What's up, family? It's Tera Chantelle. We teach others how to fall madly in love with themselves, unapologetically, authentically, while still focusing on the spiritual evolution to this life. We got a topic for today, okay? As a child-free woman, I feel as though we should not date anyone with kids. Let's be real. Let's just get right into it. Child-free women should not date someone with kids. It comes with so many hurdles, obstacles, and hardships. So let's dive deep into all the trouble that it is dealing with someone with a kid. And it don't be the kid, it be the baby mama. You are dealing with a whole nother woman that probably is going to feel some type of way that she was with her baby father. Drama is gonna come about, insecurity, jealousy. Shawty gonna constantly be calling his phone, talking about baby need this, baby need that. And let's more so focus on if the baby is still a baby, that means they still have a soul tie. And when a couple still has a soul tie, that is a deeper spiritual connection that one has such a hard time splitting from. It's not just only that you bring life into this world. Now your soul's attached. And we have to stop playing around bringing life into this world that we don't even see that they are not our forever. We are bringing life into this world with someone who was not even meant to be on the journey with. So this is when discernment has to come in, because what is the rush of bringing life into this world with someone you don't like? So now it's baby mama and baby father drama because they don't like each other. And the child sees when mommy and daddy don't like each other. And then they want to ask you to come in here as a child-free woman to be a negotiator, the peacemaker, so you can handle this chaos that they put themselves into. So now it's a one big old entanglement that you gonna have to try to keep the peace and have so much love in your heart, because you don't have to just love this child, but you gotta love the baby father, and then you gotta have love for the baby mama. So you gotta have a big heart dealing with a man who has a lot going on, who has a lot of baggage that he has not unpacked yet. So now he is just trying to find a woman to accept him and to accept this constant behavior. And 9 times out of 10, if he getting shorties pregnant, he gonna impregnate you next. And make sure this brother is actually providing for his child. That's a whole nother ball game. Being mindful of dating someone with kids, it's not all about you. So you have to think and be mindful of the child, because the child is his first priority. And now, unfortunately, the child being his priority, now the baby mama is his priority. So he got to take care of the child and her. So she gonna constantly ask for money, constantly need this and constantly need that, and his money has to go towards her because she is taking care of his kid. She can't tell her no. And you have to deal with this. You have to deal with a woman constantly calling your man over and over again. You have to deal with someone who is not going to be around you for the holidays. And that's why most people get into relationships, because they just need somebody to have a holiday with. So now this is a whole nother ball game in this equation, because you have to share this person with women, multiple women, and kids. And you're just setting yourself up to be stressed out for a hardship. Trust me, I tried this. Let me tell you my little story, because I tried this and God told me not to do it, but I was being disobedient. I was like, let me just try to be a stepmama. Let me just try it. Why not? It won't hurt to try, right? So I tried it. It was an epic fail. It was an epic fail because I knew going into it that this was going to deal with a lot of hardship, because I have empathy for my sisters. I have empathy for women, and I feel what women are going through. So if I'm with a baby daddy and then sis gonna be mad at me because I'm with her baby daddy, I don't want sis to be mad at me. I want black families to be together. I would want you to handle whatever hardship, drama you got going on with your baby mama, and y'all be together. Don't add me up in the mix, because I don't want no problems. I don't want no drama. So I promote healthy black families to stick together, because you should know going in here that sex is meant to procreate. So you have to be mindful when you lay down with someone, you can come up with a baby. This ain't nothing to play with. So you have to be able to get along with your partner, get along with the mother or the father of your kids, and understand that. So going back to the story. So we went to church together, and tell me why his baby mama called him at church talking about his child got stung by a bee. And they in a whole nother state. So what is he gonna do? That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, what is he gonna do? He is not a doctor. He can't fly over there and help heal your child. But you can't say nothing. When you're the woman and he got a whole child, and his baby mama calling him about the child is hurt. So what can you do? So I just sat there looking dumb, looking foolish, while he left me, had to go talk to the baby mama on the phone to try to calm the baby down. And I was just looking like by myself in church. I didn't know this. It was a mega church too. I didn't know these folks. I didn't know these people. I'm over here, praise God, praise God. And I'm like, this is God. This is God, because you're going to have to constantly deal with this over and over again while you are out with this person. Be mindful, his baby mama might pull up, call you all day, because she's still attached. And she's going to feel some type of way that you with her man. Because it's like, I didn't have this kid for nothing now. Most of the time, women have a child because they want this connection to a man and wants to be with this man, but he's just not getting it together. So she has to move forward with her life because he's hindering or slowing her down, or just not working out. But a woman being a single mother is hard, and she would much rather want to be with the father. So I promote healthy black families to stick together. Y'all should not be laying and sleeping together if you don't like who you about to sleep with and have a child with. We gotta stop having these broken families up in here. It's a hot mess. Being mindful, being child free, you have no responsibilities. So dating someone who got a whole bunch of problems, a whole bunch of responsibilities, a whole bunch of baggage, you gonna be Captain Saver one, okay? You gonna be saving them. You gonna be spending a lot of your time and resources trying to play a therapist, a life coach. You're going to be taking care of the child, babysitting. Hopefully the child even likes you, because you're dealing with multiple personalities here. So it's not just like you got to deal with this man and get along with this man. You are dealing with multiple humans. Multiple humans. It's already so much dealing with one human trying to get along with them. But now you got to deal with a child's personality. Then you got to deal with the man. Then you got to deal with the baby mama. That's enough to maintain, to keep your attention booming. So you have to work on you as a child-free woman and not put yourself in these circumstances, in these situations to set you up, because 9 times out of 10, he's going to impregnate you next because you got it going on and you're like, why not? But you should never want to share a man. You should never want to share your significant other with multiple people. He can never fully be with you and belong with you. You can never have adult time because you got a child with you all the time. You can never have this one-on-one connection because you have to share his heart. And he will always have a place for his baby mother. He will always have a place for his child. The child should be first and foremost. So you are not first in his life. It's like the child is first, then maybe the mother of the child is after, and then you get the bare minimum, sis. You're going to get the bare minimum. You're going to get the short end of the stick, and you're going to crave for this attention and this desire. He's not going to be able to give it to you because he's balancing other women in his life. So we can't even set ourselves up like this. It should give you a red flag when people with kids don't want to date people with kids. That should tell you right there, child-free woman should not set herself up to date anyone with a kid. I tried it. It was an epic fail. It gave me a headache. It did not do me no justice. It's like, oh, I have to walk on eggshells. I gotta be respectful. I gotta be nice. I gotta play this role. And I'm like, you know what? My heart not that big and I don't got that much love to be sharing you with her and her and her and her and her and this. So that should give you a red flag when other people who have kids don't even want to date people with kids, because it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot of personalities, and you got to have such a big heart to set yourself up for that massive headache. I give praise to the 7 children Nick Cannon has and all them baby mothers. They are sister wives. You got to be a sister wife dealing with a man like that, because he can never give you all of him. He has to share himself and spread himself so thin. And that is no good for your child. That is no good for you, especially if you know and you are aware of your love language. And if you need quality time, they can't give it to you because he gonna have his child on his head and the baby mama calling his phone left to right. Be mindful, child-free ladies. Choose you. Choose you. Choose you, boo. Do you? It is Tera Chantelle. I appreciate you, family, so much. Thank you so much for subscribing, tuning in, and I will meet you at the top.